Oftentimes when I hear white people speaking about chakras, I really think of some woohoo hippie shit. In the past, I've heard, some random Becky at a retreat talking about her chakras and how they're out of alignment. And it sounds really corny to me. And I think that in the Western world, we kind of overlook this Eastern ideology that has a lot of hidden truths. So, throughout my research and studies of spirituality and Eastern philosophy and different ways of life, traveling the world, I've begun to realize that there actually has been scientific research proving that there is energy moving through our spinal fluid. And basically, that is what this Eastern philosophy is trying to characterize and allow us to understand, is that there are energy centers throughout our body that signify different things that do get blocked due to neural receptivity and the idea that they have memory and that they can store and hold memory that essentially blocks things from our past, whether it be good or bad, and thus causing us day-to-day issues and, making us act out in different ways. So in the course of this video, I will be discovering the differences between all of your 7 chakras and explaining the different ways that they can be blocked, what they signify, and hopefully filling you in with some information that is valuable so we can do a clearing meditation of these chakras and begin to heal. Now, when I first started doing research on the chakras, I was kind of actually in awe a bit by the significance that they played in my life, and then reflecting on past stories and realizing that, like, in certain situations, I feel energy in different areas of my body that are actually correlating to the chakras and their different meanings, which when you start to discover this, it's quite powerful, and you begin to understand why people believe that these chakras are such a powerful thing. All right, so essentially the chakras run up and down your spinal column, all the way up into your head from the base of your spine, which is called your root chakra, all the way up to your crown chakra, and there's 5 chakras in between the two. So the bottom 3 chakras are where most people have a lot of trapped energy. It's because throughout life we collect a lot of trauma and memories from different situations, and they store within these centers in our bodies. So first off, we have your root chakra, which is located at the base of your spine. This is the grounding chakra. This is what keeps us connected to the earth and connected with our sense of reality, our sense of self, being confident and okay in our body. A lot of the time, if you're tuning to other people, you can get lost, and this chakra begins to get blocked because you lose your sense of self and are constantly trying to find it in other people. Next up, we have the sacral chakra. Issues with this chakra can be seen via problems with associated organs, like urinary tract infection, lower back pain, and impotency. Emotionally, this chakra is connected to our feelings of self-worth, and even more specifically with our self-worth around pleasure, sexuality, and creativity. A lot of people are seriously blocked in this area due to either sexual trauma or not being able to express themselves sexually, or thinking that it's bad to be sexual, which actually begins to block their creativity because these two are tied hand in hand. Now, sex is a sacred energy exchange, and the misuse of it can actually lead to further problems in your life. When this chakra is blocked, people become hypersexualized. They become hyper focused on fulfilling their self by seeking sex with other people, or maybe, a hyperfixation on masturbation or pornography or whatever. But basically, it gets in the way of their drive and their desire to actually create things outside of themselves, because they're so focused on sex, because they have a misunderstanding of it. Next up, we have the solar plexus chakra, which is associated with the passion, purpose, and meaning of our life. It's located right around here in the solar plexus area of this on our spine, and essentially it's in charge of our purpose and our mission and the reason for why we're here. Now, a lot of people can get blocked in this and be hyper focused on creating something outside of themselves, feeling a lack of meaning, feeling like they have no reason to be here, not understanding why they're even alive. And all of that comes from a blocked solar plexus. Blockages in the solar plexus chakra are often experienced through digestive issues like ulcers, heartburn, eating disorders, and indigestion. It's the chakra of our personal power. This means it's related to our self esteem and self confidence. So, if you're blocked up here, it does mean that you're probably having issues with your self confidence, with your self worth, with your understanding of why you're even here on this planet. Next up, we got the heart chakra. Well, obviously, the heart signifies love, and it's the center point in all 7 of the chakras. It's right in the middle, and it's a very powerful thing when opened. I have a lot of videos on my Instagram about the heart and its power and its beauty. And if you're interested in seeing more about that, go check that out. But in the meantime, blocks in our heart chakra can manifest through physical health issues such as heart problems, asthma, and weight issues. Blocks are often seen even more clearly through people's actions. People with heart chakra blocks often put others first to their own detriment. They still put other people before them, even if it means their own detriment. It's the middle of the 7 chakras, so it bridges the gap between the upper and the lower chakras, and it also represents our ability to love and connect with others. When it's out of alignment, it can make us feel lonely, insecure, and isolated. The crazy thing is, looking back, like before I started doing this meditation, literally I had blockages in every single chakra, man. Every single one of them. And realizing that the power of this clearing and this healing meditation that we're about to do completely cleared that out for me. And now I like am literally high on life every day, which is amazing. So here we go. Next up, we have the throat chakra. As one would expect, this chakra is connected to our ability to communicate verbally. Voice and throat problems, as well as any problem with the surrounding area, such as teeth, gum, and mouth, can be indicative of a blockage. Blockages or misalignment can also be seen through dominating conversations, gossiping, speaking, and having trouble speaking your mind. When in alignment, you will speak and listen with compassion and feel confident when you speak because you know you are truly being yourself with your words. Yeah. Also, you'll stand up for yourself and set boundaries with people that are toxic. Next, we have the third eye. The third eye is located in between your 2 eyes. And basically, this chakra is related to a lot of intuition and different things, tuning to other people, tuning to information outside of ourselves and beginning to understand it. Since this chakra is physically located on the head, blockages can manifest as headaches, issues with sight or concentration, and hearing problems. People have trouble listening to reality who seem to know it all or who are not in touch with their intuition may also have a block. When open and in alignment, it's thought that people will follow their intuition and be able to see the big picture. So, the third eye, a lot of people talk about out of all the chakras, I want my third eye to be open. Well, we're going to open it. Here we go. Next up, the crown chakra. The crown chakra is at the top of the head and it is tied to all the other chakras. Now, it is our connection to God, to the divine, to allow it to flow through us, but then also to connect to it, channel to it, and understand it, and then bring it back into our body. So the crown chakra is linked to every other chakra and therefore every organ in this system. And so it affects not only just the organs, but also the brain and the nervous system. It is considered the chakra of enlightenment and represents our connection to our life's purpose and spirituality. Those with the blocked crown chakra may seem narrow-minded, skeptical, or stubborn. When this chakra is open, it is thought to help keep all the other chakras open and bring the person into bliss and enlightenment. So, once you get all of your blockages cleared out, which we are going to do, you will begin to open your crown chakra, which will make it easier for you to keep all your other chakras open. When you start to feel a tightness in the different areas of your body as things come up, you'll begin to actually be able to let them go and become more centered in yourself and your own reality and your own desires, and go out into the world and actually begin to be able to make that happen. So, pretty amazing stuff. Like I said, this transformed my life and opened me up to my dream reality and living the life I want to live. So it's definitely a powerful healing modality, meditation guide that I've basically put together through other meditations, but combine them all into one to clear the chakras, heal the chakras, allow ourselves to feel the pain and issues in the chakras and let go of it and begin to live the life we want to live. So if you want to hear more and see the other video, please go check that out. This is the end of this video. Hope this added some value to you. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for your time. God bless. Oh, and I forgot to say, Alhamdulillah.